So today I want to introduce you to Sean Markham. And there's something a little bit unusual about Sean being on our team. First of all, Sean, there's two things. First of all, he bears a striking resemblance to my favorite 16-month-old, right? This is Josie's dad, our granddaughter. So this is her dad. And then the other thing, you are on the team. And how many guys are there?
Well, if we don't count Chad, just me.
Yeah, so one guy plus Chad, so two, and how many? Let's say there's probably like 9 of us ladies. So he's in a little bit of a different space. So Sean's background comes in really handy here at the office, as well as whenever he's helping y'all buy and sell houses. So Sean, tell us a little bit about your background.
I was a paramedic firefighter for Cherokee County, and then a paramedic prior to that for Atlanta.
So one of the things that Sean excels at is staying calm, right? I've never had to tell Sean, okay, you got to calm down. Have I?
No.
No. So when we're going through this home buying process, let's be honest, like our emotions can get so high. So having someone working with you who has the ability to stay calm is definitely a benefit. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to just tell y'all one of the things that Sean says. Nobody's ever died in real estate. And that's not the same as paramedic work, is it?
All right.
Yeah. So now, one of the things that's interesting from Sean's background is with helping people buy and sell houses. What kind of day is that?
That's a good day.
Yeah. Tell us about somebody you've recently worked with and how it's going.
I have this couple. We're closing on their home Monday. They were married earlier this year, and they found out that they are pregnant, and so this is the home that they're going to raise their first child in.
Yeah. Oh, happy news.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how did that compare to when you were a paramedic?
So usually as a paramedic, I'm working with people on the worst day of their lives, and so although they were happy to see me, it was not a good feeling, a good interaction. It was sad. It was, scary.
Scary, yeah. And then with those people with paramedics, you didn't get the chance to actually build a relationship with people. Where in
Correct.
Real estate, how long do you stay in contact with people?
I mean, at least 45 days.
Yeah. And then what happens afterwards? Do we just disappear?
No, we stay in touch. We like to know how you're doing.
Yeah. And do you think, so a lot of people are always trying to decide between two things, in really two different ways. So we're going to go at this two different ways. So one way, they're always trying to decide, especially because you and Meg, when y'all first bought your house, you were in your mid to late 20s, and you had the option to either rent or buy a house, and y'all decided to buy. And how'd that turn out for you?
It turned out great because, well, we had the freedom to do what we wanted with our home because we owned it. And then when it came time to sell, we made a nice chunk of money.
Yeah, because when you're renting, you have to have the landlord's permission to make major changes, and they did. They put hardwood floors in. That you definitely have to talk to your landlord before you put hardwood floors in. And then if you're renting and you move out, you don't get any money back. Maybe your security deposit, but no extra money. And I think when people are in their early 20s and late 20s, they don't always realize that getting started, that can propel your wealth future a long time. Because when y'all went to buy the house you're in now, you had a nice down payment.
Yes.
And were able to do some other things.
Right.
Yeah. And then the other thing that we see kind of people have to decide between is a resale house and new construction. And y'all have had both. Your first house was definitely somebody else had lived in it, and now you're in new construction. And I think sometimes people buy a resale house and they think it's going to be perfect. And was that first house perfect?
No.
No. But the new construction, has it been perfect?
No.
But what's the difference?
Oh, well, with the new construction, everything is new, but the house is still settling, and you'll have nail pops, and sometimes there might be a thing here or there that just wasn't done quite as well as you wanted it to be. But you have a whole year to talk to the builder and get them to come back and fix those little things.
And they've been really good about doing it.
They have.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And then the other thing about Sean is he's kind of new to Bartow County because you weren't raised in Bartow County.
No.
And y'all were living in Cherokee County. So when you moved to Bartow County, tell me some of the best parts about being here. I think it's me. Is it me? Well, go ahead.
Other than
still,
Jenny.
Yeah.
The traffic is a lot better here in Bartow County.
Yeah.
So that's been nice. I really enjoy the downtown area, and the dining down there. Table 20 is my favorite. And I can't wait to take Josie to the apple orchards and the pumpkin patch. We're closer to those places now, being in Bartow County.
Yeah, there is going to be a lot of fun had with the Bert's Pumpkin Farm is my favorite. So I'm going to invite myself.
Okay.
So, bye y'all.